Hello everybody, welcome to the Meta Report. Today we are going to be reviewing the game between Korean Tigers and PvP Super Friends, and checking out the current standing of all the Gold League teams. Set 1 on Mines, Korean Tigers defending with a rather unusual setup, taking 2 IS-4s, while PvP Super Friend takes a more standard setup for the attack. Both teams move to the central position to contest the hill, PvP sending their 50B to the island to control it, and Korean Tigers send their Batchak around the back of the hill to try to catch PvP Super Friend off guard. The two teams exchange some haul down shots at each other. Korean Tigers, having approximated the position of PvP's forces, then push the Batchats to the rear of PvP. Tidamar quickly goes down, and PvP decide to push into Korean Tigers forces, leaving Kane and Imbalance to the rear to defend against the Batchats. One of the Batchats is taken out, but the other one escapes to join the main fight. PvP not having been able to do enough damage and start to scatter, eventually being picked off one by one by Korean Tigers forces. In this case, we see Korean Tigers doing a swift tactical action, causing them to have a clear advantage in the later game. Korean Tigers win. Set 2, Korean Tigers attacking with the exact same setup, and PvP defending with the standard setup. Super Friends sets up a base style defense, while Korean Tigers send their 2 Batchats to take the hill, and the AMX-30 on the island. PvP's defense relies on Kane being in the bush and spotting the enemy position. Korean Tigers senses and starts to blind fire the area while pushing its IS-4s up the hill. Having determined the island is safe, Korean Tigers then send the AMX-30 to take it, rotating their forces to create pressure on cap number 2. PvP Super Friends, having no vision on the cap, are then forced to send Kane to spot cap, being reset in the nick of time by the tanks at K4. PvP then counters by sending its IS-7s to try to take the hill, while the 50B snipes. 50B gets taken out, however, by the 2 IS-4s on the hill, leaving the 2 IS-7s in the middle and in the crossfire, with PvP's T110 being left at the back and quite ineffective. Korean Tigers then proceeds to finish mopping up the rest of PvP's team. Korean Tigers win. In this scenario, we see Korean Tigers asserting the enemy's position and then moving their force to attack on the weak side of the enemy. PvP Super Friends not being flexible enough to counter-engage the enemy. Set number 3 on Himmelsdorf, Korean Tigers attack with the same lineup, which is kind of funny considering that it's a totally different map. And PvP again taking a standard mix of heavies and autoloaders to defend the map. PvP sets up a defense more or less centered on cap number 1, seeing the lineup of Korean Tigers, while sending the 1390 to spot out the hill, while Korean Tigers sets a very spread formation, trying to get a feel for the defense of Super Friends. After trying an unsuccessful approach on cap number 1, Korean Tigers then send their T-54 lightweight to apply pressure on cap number 2, and with control of the hill and the courtyard, Korean Tigers are able to take side shots as the tanks cross over the 5 line. Knowing that the heavies cross the 5 line, Korean Tigers then swings around its 54 lightweight to apply pressure on the opposite cap, effectively dividing PvP's forces while they cap out the base. PvP having to rush back to try to reset the cap, but eventually not succeeding in doing so. Korean Tiger wins. In this case, we see Korean Tigers using their 54 lightweight to apply pressure on either cap, forcing the defense to have to relocate itself while taking damage in transit. Korean Tigers really controlling the tempo of the game and using their knowledge of the enemy location to their best advantage. Set 4, Korean Tigers defending, only switching a Batchat for 50Bs and keeping the rest of their lineups intact, while PvP swap out the 1390 for 2 Conquerors. Seeing PvP's heavy setup, Korean Tigers set up a defense around cap number 2, sending the 2 IS-4s in key positions to defend the 8 line against incoming approach. PvP sends a Conqueror and a Waffle up to the hill, while the rest of his tanks form up to secure the courtyard. Korean Tigers counters by sending 3 tanks to try to retake the hill. The engagement favors Korean Tigers as Little Mac is not able to focus down a target, and his damage is instead spread throughout 2 tanks, leaving both of them alive and him on his long reload. PvP Super Friend then pushes its 3 100s into the 2 IS-4s, while their IS-7 and Conqueror are being taken out by the 2 FEs from Korean Tigers back on the 3 line. Korean Tigers' goal having been to slow down the E100s, while their high DPM tanks to finish off off the support tanks from PvP. This having been done, the rest of Korean Tiger's forces then converge on the 3 E100s, who find themselves surrounded and are eventually taken out one by one. Korean Tigers win. Set number 5 on Ghost Towns, the Korean Tigers attacking with a standard setup, while PvP takes a rather unconventional 4 FVs and 2 E100s. PvP go to secure the south, while Korean Tigers go straight for the central cap zone. PvP reacting to cap pressure then circle the cap number 2 with their FVs and their E100s to try to catch Korean Tiger's forces off guard. 1390 for Korean Tigers though escapes right in time to stay alive. PvP's forces then proceed to take out the 2 E100s in the middle. Korean Tigers leaves a Bat Chat and a 50B in the middle to distract PvP's forces, while 3 of their tanks cap base number 1. PvP being too slow to come back to cap are capped out by Korean Tigers. Korean Tigers win. Korean Tigers showing us in these 5 sets that they really know how to set a tempo in each game, making the enemy react to the movements on the battlefield to best suit them. Korean Tiger wins the game. And now let's take a look at the current Gold League team standings. EO Gaming in first place with 39 points. Super Noobs in second place with 34 points. Horsemen in third place with 25 points. Followed by B Gaming and Korean Tigers, both with 24 points. Then come Teams Efficiency with 11, PvP Super Friends with 7 points, and Immortals with 4 points. Thank you for watching. I'm your host Robbie Kenobi, and this was the Meta Report.